Hi there, my name is Tuomas, this is Sound of Free, welcome to my channel, and in this video I will be talking about the brand new upcoming Brian Wilson LP that came out of nowhere. And after I've talked a little bit about that, I will give you a little channel update. So, what do I think about this album that's upcoming next month? So it's coming out in November, and it's coming out on vinyl and CD, and of course also digital streaming. First of all, the cover art is brilliant. I love the new picture that they have on the cover of Brian. He looks great. The typography, graphic design, everything works. It looks so classic, but not in a tacky kind of way. Really love it. The LP cover seems to be different, so there's like a 60s photo, vintage photo of Brian from around the Pet Sounds era. And while I enjoy that cover as well, I wish that they had just kept the brand new photo of him as what he looks today on it. But I guess it's fun to have both of them, so I'm probably gonna buy both CD and vinyl. Here the vinyl version is gonna be released in December. I don't know how that is in the States, but it looks so that it's gonna be released a month later, in Finland at least. But anyway, it's gonna be Brian just solo with his piano doing versions, just solo piano renditions of his songs, his compositions on piano. And there's gonna be 15 tracks on the album, and there's no singing, I assume. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And well, let's talk about God Only Knows. That was the first single, and I really love it. It sounds really great, and I really enjoy the way this seems to have been recorded. It's very pure and raw. It doesn't have the sound of, you know, how the keys and pianos have been produced on Brian's last studio album, for example, No Peer Pressure, where the piano parts are super clean. This seems to have a more natural vibe and kind of like room ambience type of a sound, especially the God Only Knows recording here. I felt that it was very emotional to hear that. And some people have been writing things and saying things on bad things about this online, and I don't know, to me it sounds very silly to criticize. If there's probably been quantizing, or how do you say it, quantizing on these recordings, and criticizing it for that, for using, you know, modern production techniques is pretty silly. I don't care if there's quantizing going on or overdubbing. It's not supposed to be live anyway. Nowhere on the album it says that it's a live performance. So I don't know, I think it's a bit silly for criticize it for these issues. But anyway, everybody has, you know, a right for their opinion. So if you're not, and I completely get it, if you're not interested in hearing new renditions of old songs, I get that. I think that's a valid argument. But anyway, this is very much the kind of project that I've been hoping for many years now from Brian. I never thought that we'd get anything like this. I was expecting and hoping the most to get some sort of semi-acoustic thing with vocals. I never was expecting Brian to release anything like this, with just piano and no voices. So it kind of came out of the blue. So yeah, I still don't really know what to think about this, because it was just announced and I'm very excited about it. Wouldn't It Be Nice was released, like I said, maybe a week ago, and to me that wasn't as exciting as the God Only Knows version, but still it sounded great. But anyway, let's go through with the track list that I have over here one by one. First we have God Only Knows, then we have In My Room, which is something I'm looking forward very much. Then we have Don't Worry Baby, California Girls, which is interesting. I really want to hear how that sounds with only the piano. Then we have Warmth of the Sun, and I have to tell you, mostly I'm excited about these ballad type of songs, really. Then we have Wouldn't It Be Nice, You Still Believe in Me, which is Pet Sounds deep cut, which I'm very much excited about. Then we have I Just Wasn't Made for These Times, once again from Pet Sounds. And then we have Sketches of Smile, Our Prayer, Heroes and Villains, Wonderful, Serves Up. I'm very excited about this. I hope that it's gonna be several minutes long, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a short one. But I'm very excited to hear how Our Prayer sounds like with just the piano. And by the way, I don't think there's been like a confirmation whether it's gonna be complete. The whole album is gonna be completely just piano. I think it's gonna be that way, but we don't know yet. Maybe there will be a few surprises. But anyway, I don't know. Then we have Serves Up, which is sounds very exciting. Then we have Friends, completely out of left field. Till I Die, Love and Mercy, Mount Vernon and Mount Vernon Farewell, and that's probably the one I'm most excited about because I love that piece of music, the original one, and the spoken word, the whole story. I think it's phenomenal, very underrated, hidden gem, and I assume it's probably just gonna be the pretty part, like kind of like the main theme. But it would be so great if it actually was the whole thing. But it's probably just gonna be the slow, beautiful, pretty part. But anyway, I'm very excited about that. And then there's gonna be good vibrations at the end. So I really dig this track list because it very well could have been like just Barbara and fun, good vibrations, Help Me Rhonda, type of greatest hits track list, but there's actually some deep cuts there and a lot of stuff from Pet Sounds and Smile. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. Can't wait for it. And as of now, we don't really know much of anything else about it. There was one kind of like a behind the scenes type of a photo released, I think, in Amazon a few days ago with Brian just playing the piano for the album cover photo shoot in this very beautiful room. So yeah, super excited about it. What do you think? And then I want to tell you a few things about the future of this channel. I'm continuing right now, actually shot yesterday a few album reviews, so I'm continuing the album review series with the Beach Boys. We are now at All Summer Long. That's the review that I shot yesterday with Shutdown Volume 2, and I'm gonna continue that very soon, uploading those videos after this one, and then gonna continue from that. And then I also have an idea for another Beach Boys topic kind of a video. I've had this idea for quite some time now, and I would love to write this essay and then come up with a way to turn it into a video, because I'm not the best at rambling stuff solo in English because it's not my mother tongue. So I would love, but there's this message that I would like to put out as a video about the group and the music that it's done throughout the decades, and what it means to me and to a lot of other people as well. So I would love to make this essay about it, write it down, and then come up with a way to actually present it as an interesting video that would be maybe even shareable. So that's something I've been thinking about and working right now with some other things. Because to me, the Beach Boys music is so much more than just the stuff that, like, to me it bugs me, or like, I really gotta be honest with you, it bugs me that the general public, or or that the Beach Boys is for the general public represented by their maybe, like, 3-year period in their career from like 61 till 64 or 62 till 64. And it bugs me that this few years period with the summer fun, surfing, cars, and maybe, some music fans know, Pet Sounds, maybe Smile, but that's it. And of course now we've had Feel Flow's box set, and all this great stuff is kind of getting more and more appreciation. But still, I feel like I always, if I talk with somebody new about the Beach Boys, I always have to explain myself, and I kind of hate that. Because, if the person even knows about the group, they only really think about the surfing image, or, the California girls stuff. And it bothers me, because to me, this group means so much more. And I'd love if the other people, in this world would learn about it as well, and if I can help in any way to spread the word about the great music that they did beyond just the greatest hit, early greatest hits, I'm definitely on it. And I also want to take this opportunity to tell you that I'm a self-made musician, and I just released a new track which I wrote and played all the instruments with another guy actually helping with the guitar parts a little bit, because I'm not that great of a instrumentalist, not really a singer either. But I just find creating music very rewarding and so much fun. It takes me like a year to do one song, because writing lyrics and recording all the parts is very slow to me, because I'm not that great. But I still love doing it. So I released just lately a new track. So if you want to listen to it, I'll put the link below. So I have, you can find it on Spotify, iTunes, Google, Deezer, all these, on YouTube as well, I think, all these, digital platforms. I have one album full of old instrumental tracks. Some are almost 10 years old, so the quality of those is so. But now the last one that I released just a few weeks ago, or a few days ago almost, maybe like a week ago, I think. That's a single, and there's a version with me singing on it, and then there's just a pure instrumental version, because yeah. So if you want to go and listen to that, I'd be very thankful and grateful. But that's it. Hopefully we'll see you again soon with the next video, and I can't wait for the Brian Wilson LP. Thanks for all you folks for your nice comments and your views and your thumbs and everything. It's great to see that you're interested about the same group. I love talking about my favorite music, and hopefully we can do this for a long time going forward. So yeah, take care. Bye bye.